Disclaimer: TOS TV3, the host, the producers, the special guests, the callers, the viewers, and Mark do not endorse this program, each other, or any of the things that happen on the show. We highly recommend watching something else.
Are we ready? Hey, just tell me when. Well, I'm gonna come out of the closet on this one. I'm gonna come out of the closet on this one. Hey, tell me when. Coming at you from the east of the Rockies and the west of the Rockies, from the south of the Rockies and from the north of the Rockies, straight from the very heart of the Rockies themselves. It's Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, filming at you live from Montclair's public access TOS TV3 Studio D, as in dried up. Hey! Hey, how's it going? What's going on? Hey, buddy. Welcome, hey, friend. Welcome to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. It's another episode. It's so good to see you, buddy. It's so good to see you, pal. We're just taking it easy, filming at you from Montclair Public Access TOS TV3 Studio D, having a good time. Things are really looking up. How are you doing? How are you? Who cares about us? Who cares about me? Doctor? Who cares about Mark? Nobody cares about Mark. How are you? James, how are you doing, buddy? It's been a while. It's been about 4 weeks, James. Sat 89, who cares? This is a good attitude. What difference does it make? Right, is their opinion. Who cares? Good to see you, Tom. Man, how long has it been, Tom? Really, seriously, how long has it been? Probably about as long as I seen Tupac Shaker, who says that my beard is looking extra thick. And yes, it is. I've been using a new beard shampoo, Tupac. Thank you for noticing. Hallie, good to see you. Good to see you. Richard Burnish, that is a good suggestion, a good point. Mark, how many times do I have to say, Mark, to turn the music down? Just shut it. I would just shut it off. Just cut it. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, folks. I guess it was a little bit loud, but I was just saying hello to my friends. Apple guy for life. Yes, the FBI gave me my clothes back. They gave me everything back. It's like I said, it's been a really, really good week. Things are looking up for Doctor. Things are looking up. I got my clothes back. I got my keys back. I got my card back, my doctor card. I got Mark back. The phones, everything. We got the house. Yeah, we're doing good. We're still down in Studio D, down in the basement, but things are not as hot as they used to be. They're drying up, and I guess Mark fixed stuff. Mark's actually been up to quite a bit lately. He's been working on his version 2.0 of his AI program that he calls Fred. We're looking forward to speaking with Fred tonight and having full conversations with a machine. Can you believe that? With a computer. Kazoop, nice to see you, Kazoops. You are looking good too, buddy. You are looking good too. It is so great to see everybody. Burnish, you want to see the card? It is right there. It's back. Do you have your things back? Probably not. Well, but the card's back. You asked, and there it is. Anyways, what are we talking about tonight on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show? We're talking about Bigfoot. And is he real? Right? Right? Big Mac. Big Mac. Hello, Big Mac is a little bit different than Bigfoot. And no, we're not talking about feet, big feet. Everybody, and we're not talking about, no, we're talking about Bigfoot, a Sasquatch, Yeti, the Abominable Snowman. But we'll get to all that. We'll get to all that soon. It's really good to see everybody. Really good to see everybody. I'm happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you're ready to learn a little bit about Bigfoot tonight and learn a little bit about Sasquatch. Yes, James, I like Bigfoot too. I'm excited. Mark, yes. Mark and I are both quite excited about this show because Bigfoot is one of our favorite subjects. Anyways, we got a little bit of housekeeping to take care of, per se. So we're going to take you to a bit of local Montclair news, and then we'll get to the phone calls. You want to call in at 909-345-2880. Mark's going to be taking your calls. You can you tell him what you want, and then we'll put you through. We've got over 1,000 lines, so we'll be able to talk to everyone tonight. Doing the show all night long. Anyways, we'll do the news. All right, we got happening in the local news tonight. Gypsy Tripper from the Rainbow family is back and reminding everybody it is October, and that is Tree Safety Awareness Month. So he just wanted to bring attention to everybody in Montclair and surrounding areas to be careful when you're out dealing with trees. The Sasquatch lives everywhere, Johnny Longfeathers. It's quite compelling. We're doing the news, Johnny. We're doing the news. So Gypsy Tripper just wants to make sure everybody is going to take care and be careful for the trees. Also in the news, local Montclair Electronics is selling a 2-for-1 combo for $129. It is a great deal. You just want to go down there and ask Gary, and he will hook you up with something extra special that you won't regret. Also in the news tonight, it is October 1st, 2022, and you know what that means, folks. It is fall. And right around the corner is coming that time of year that we all know is Christmas. And from October 1st to December 24th down at the local Montclair Mall, old Chris Kringle himself will be taking Polaroids. That's from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. every day from now till December 24th. We'll be taking Polaroids with your little trash kids and perfect boys. And there's no goths. Also, we want to congratulate WTOP 1500 AM for an excellent job on celebrating 10 years anniversary of performing what they do on the sound waves. I know both Mark and I are quite big fans. We like to listen to those filthy little waves when we have our free time. Finally, in the news, Joseph Grillo has been sentenced to life in prison for the grisly murder of his sister Cynthia, which happened in 2021. He was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of a parole, but he escaped the death sentence. So we just want to say best wishes and speedy recovery, Joe. We wish you all the best. Okay, we're gonna take it now to this the sports. All right, in sports tonight, we got a little bit of local Montclair brawling news. We are proud to say that Sally Smith is the new 2022 Montclair brawling champion after scoring a glorious 289 brawling points in last week's match against her enemy, who is Carol Sidious. Carol Sidious, her evil brawling enemy. We also want to say, bring attention that, of course, twin sister Tabitha Smith is the current brawling champion with a perfect score. A perfect score. And, of course, everybody knows that most bowlers are about 26 years old. They make about 24 a year. 50% of that's made through college, and then about 33% of that income is made through professional or managerial endeavors and outcomes. But I mean, that leaves what's the math on that, Mark? That leaves a good 20% at least that they're making on brawling. So congratulations to the average bowler. I didn't know that. Mark. 24-4, that's a lot more than we're making. Good morning. Yesterday was still September, but today it's October. October 1, 2022, and it's a Saturday. Here in Montclair, a cloudy morning, very still right now, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, around 21 Celsius. Day one of weekend projects, and the fun work train is rolling happily and continuously. Pretty soon I'm headed to one of the 7 dining cars where I'm looking to getting a cookie, some popcorn, and for sugar, a cup of great hot coffee. This afternoon it'll be going up to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. That's around 28 Celsius. And it looks like these clouds will start fading away by mid-morning. And after that, once again, we're going to be enjoying beautiful blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. Everyone, have a great day. Well, thank you very much to our favorite weather reporter, Slam. Thank you very much to our favorite weather reporter. We are looking forward to those temperatures later in the day. I can definitely tell you, very pleased to say there's a very mild temperature down here today. Mark seems to get everything fixed up a little bit, so that's nice. I guess it's a little bit dry, Mark. If I'm going to be honest, it's a little bit dry down here, but not too bad. Not too bad. Ah! You didn't fix the fucking ghost, Mark! You did it! Ah! Anyways, we're going to get on to the UFO reports, everybody's favorite part of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. All right, we got the paranormal conspiracy talk show segment of UFO report. So our first report coming in, we'll take a look here, is really nothing to do with UFO, Mark. If you could just switch over to the next picture. This one here, we're coming in as a flying chicken in the sky. I guess that's a little bit relevant. A flying chicken in the sky is coming through, and what did that flying chicken lay? Was a great egg in the sky. A great egg. That's pretty good, Mark. A great egg in the sky. Also, we've got Tommy, or Timmy says he found a UFO at the local pub. Now, that is obviously not a UFO and a giant hot dog. But we wish you all the best and hope you're having a great time at the local pub. Finally in the news today, a serious report. This one comes in from Raymond out of the hills of North Dakota, who sends in his report of a saucer that he saw hovering over the fields. He said it was hovering over the fields for about 3 or 4 minutes, making a low humming noise with a lot of bass in it. And that's all. It was a little bit shiny. It's a very good picture you got of that, Raymond. And of course, after the saucer hovered for about 3 to 4 minutes, it flew off into what I assume was the southeast direction. All right, here it is. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We got Tom, who's donated, says, "Hello, doctor. I actually had an encounter with Bigfoot yesterday. Then again, I think it might have been a Persian. Same thing, TBH." And of course, TBH means thank God it's Saturday. So yes, thank you, Tom. I agree. Thank God it's finally Saturday, Mark, and we get to do the show in a nice, mild sub-basement. Things are looking up for Doctor. Things are looking up. Anyways, we're going to open up those lines. You want to call in at 9,034,528. No, we got that wrong. But anyways, typical bowler is saying he's donating 69 out of his 24 for. Oh, okay. So we've got another brawler. Thank you. Another brawler. Thank you for the coverage. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. You can knock my pin down anytime you want. Well, to be honest, I like to do a lot of brawling down at Ricky Dringer's bowling alley, and I would look forward to knocking your pin down anytime. Really, I'd do anything for $69. So I appreciate that. Anyways, Mark, if we can open up those lines. Hello, Emil Jarl. Good to see you too. Call in, Emil. It's 9,093,452,880. That's the number. So we're gonna go right ahead to line 2. I see the lines are lighting right up. We've got Braden B. Braden B calling in. Hello, Braden. You're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you today? Hello, Braden.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to PCS. We're talking about Bigfoot tonight, Braden. How can I help you?
Are you there?
I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Mark's here. Everybody in the chat's here. We're all very excited to hear what you have to say tonight, Braden.
Look, I don't have have a lot of time.
Hold
If you could just give me a minute to...
Fucking ghost! Fucking ghost again! Sorry, Braden. Go ahead. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome.
Former employee. I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really, really soon. You can't spend a lot of time on the phone, so give us something quick.
We're on the phone.
Okay, well, what we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now aren't. They're not doing anything. They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out. The few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Braden, is that really what's going on? Is this really what's happening? Is this true? Is this true? Is this isn't a prank? Braden, was that... Oh, okay. Obviously, Mark. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's a prank. It's a joke. It's a joke. Cut him off. And shut the music down. Okay. Thank you very much for that call. Now we're going to go ahead to line 30, where we have Andy Q. Andy Q calling in. Hello, Andy. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. I just want to tell you for 1 second, that Richard Burnish says this doctor, and he puts quotation marks like that, looks like he puts his socks on his hands and bumper shines to the Salvation Army for hot soup.
Dude, doctor, you do know Richard is adopted, right?
Yes, I've seen the show. I know he's adopted. He has no parents.
You got the idea.
I don't care. When you have trash, when you have filth like that, doing these filth things, who cares? That's what I have to say.
I think he's just jealous.
Who cares? Yeah, he's probably jealous because we have the number one show on Montclair Public Access, TOS-TV3. I don't bumper shine it. Holy shit! Fucking goes again!
Get down. Get down!
This place is haunted. Anyways, hello caller. Hello Andy. How can I help you tonight? My name is Doctor. Thanks for calling in.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Andy. Really?
Oh. I think I love you, but not in a Homo sapien way.
I will be like, it would be okay. Yeah, thank you. So how can we help you tonight, Andy? How can we help you on the show?
So, I have encountered Sam Squanches.
Okay. Sasquatch, yes. I've heard.
No, Sam Squanch.
Sam Squanch, yes. Well, they have many names. Bigfoot, Yeti, Abominable Snowmen, Sam Squanch.
Foot big.
Where did you encounter? Where are you calling from, if you don't mind me asking, caller? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from north of the Rockies. I usually like
North
to
of the
hike.
Rockies. Okay. Okay.
I usually like to hike up in the national parks, and while I
Yeah.
was taking
Like
my little
they got
dog
those parks.
Abby out.
Was it like Gisper? There's Gisper Park, and there's and there's all sorts of parks up there in the Northern Rockies. I'm very familiar with the area, Andy. And please go ahead with your story. I'm very interested, Mark.
While I was walking my little dog Abby, she kind of started spazzing out like a little minion and got out of her leash. So I was running down, and what I see are two Sasquatches doing the tango.
The tango.
But
what do you mean by that?
Not
I'm not familiar with the term, caller.
well, they are fornicating, and my dog starts barking, and I'm like, no, and then something clicked in my head. I was like, get him, kill him. And then she goes and bites one of the Sasquatches on the family jewels, and she's dangling around like a pendulum.
Really?
Back and forth. And the Sasquatch is going, ah!
Yeah. No kidding. How big
So
was this Sasquatch? I know you're talking about you have a little tiny toy dog. Little tiny. But how big was a Sasquatch, would you say? In like how big in hands?
I would say Sasquatch 1, the male, was 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
And the lady Sasquatch was 3 feet. So
7 feet and 3 feet. That's interesting. Well, Michael J says, "Good afternoon, doctor. If you don't give me a hee, I will shove my sequence glove up your ass and play you like a meat puppet." Thank you.
That is
Thank
not
you, Michael
kosher.
J. Well, it's not kosher, but this is, I don't know if you're probably watching on Channel 3, caller. But this show actually comes through on internet also. And we have quite the different we have a little bit of a different crowd coming in through that way. So I'm sure it was all in good faith. It was all good natured, good hearted. We're all about having fun and happiness on this show. That's about having a good time. Anyway, so your little tiny toy dog. Okay, which one was 7 feet? The male or the female?
The male. The female.
The male was 7
dominant.
feet, and the female was 3 feet.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a mental image of that. And then your dog goes after goes after the big one. And what happened after? Did the Sasquatch run away? I know they can be.
Grabbed my dog.
Oh, grabbed your dog.
You ever seen Looney Tunes where they grab Bugs Bubby and squeeze his neck, and he goes, Albuquerque.
Yeah.
It's basically that, but my dog's head exploded.
Okay.
So I immediately booked it.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your dog gets well soon. Did you happen to get any photos or anything like that? Any pictures, video?
I couldn't get any photos or video because the Sasquatch getting it on was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
So I was just enthralled.
Oh, who wouldn't be? Well, thanks for calling in. I just want to tell you something before I hit that hang up button that I so like to hit. The Ghost Tank admirer says that those ghosts are really fun tonight. Well, I don't think so, Ghost Admirer. I think that the ghosts are not fun, not a good time, and Mark keeps saying he's going to get rid of them. Thank you, Andy. Congratulations on your discovery. What do you mean?
Should I close off with a nice quote from my buddy Jared?
This guy looks like
You
he fills the bowl. That's what. I flushed more than. Okay, go ahead, Andy.
Fuck
Quote.
Mormons. Thank you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're taking your calls, 909-345-2880. We're talking tonight about Bigfoot, and does Bigfoot exist? Does a Sasquatch exist? There's very, very compelling evidence out there. Bigfoot, I don't know, but has been, I don't know if you're aware of this, viewer, but Bigfoot has been a legend of history for thousands of years. So it might be real. Anyways, Mark, if we can pull through line 114, we have, what's the name? Hallie on line 114. Hello, Hallie. This is Doctor. You're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. Talking about Bigfoot tonight on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. How can I help you?
Hi. Yeah, I saw that you guys were talking about Sasquatch, and I just thought I'd tune in and give some thoughts on that, because I actually do. I had my own experience with bitchfuck, and it was really traumatic. And I just thought I would, I thought it would make some comments on that about.
Yes, go ahead. That's what we're about. All right, Hallie. Go ahead with your comments. I think we'd all like to hear what you have to say.
So, as far as Bigfoot goes, I was camping one time, and unfortunately you have potatoes, and if you use them now, you're making potato chips as well. Plus, in 70, you use all the stuff as you wish. Wow. So you're going to have a car while you're putting the cup holders in these? Not 4 cup holders, though, because one of them might spill, and then make a mess because it might going to cause some damage for a mess. Secondly, you have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner might be using these cup holders in there. You just go get a cup holders that way and put another one in there, and that'll be a lot more. And you just go ahead and do that one as well, and that'll be a lot more going if you do it hard.
That's it? Hello, caller.
You have to use before you use a Coke bottle, and then scrape it there and remove putting a stick in there for sure. And then part two is you're using Korean hot stuff. And all you do is look for the stuff, how interesting it is, and you're using it for Korea. The thing is sure is as well. Later on, putting it in there for like half hour, 24 hours, like one day, and then removing it, and then guess what? No way, works, really works, and that's actually a life hack for sure. Magical trick, this guy. So look, remember to watch everything, videos of it, so that way it'll be more trick. It's super magical of ultimate.
And was there any retort?
People need to know about why people need to have their minutes, because they have chips and also confetti sparkles and frosting. Otherwise, why you put the frosting and the different Dorito into the cake for not chips? If you're seeing this, why you put the white paint on the Lego Batman? Definitely even feel free to might sell in those cheaper. Sounds interesting how man be creative on one. Now we have to repaint it again.
Yeah, I can see how that might be.
Okay, And the fact is, the one trying to prank the other people on the phone, you can see why they prank it. And I know I do like going to Dr. Ailey shows. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I saw a video of a person gets kicked out while touching the microphone about the announcer stuff and the music, and then I saw YouTube videos of it. So, guys, don't do this. Don't break any doctors. That way they'll get kicked out. Pringles in it upside down. It has sauce. Seriously, did you guys putting a can opener in then?
I heard doctor, and that's me. I'm doctor, a real doctor. Been doctor for 18 to 19 years, maybe 25 years. Orchard says, do any of these little fun ghosts ever pot? Okay, no, Orchard says, do any of these little fucking ghosts ever pop out of the fucking wall and say, fuck, there's a horse cock in my room or a donkey dick? No. Orchard, the ghosts don't say that. But they are pretty scary. They are pretty scary. Anyways, Hallie, thank you. Yes, I agree. There's so many stories about Bigfoot and Sasquatch and Yeti, out there. There's countless stories all over, not only in North America, but all over the world. There's Russia.
Well,
there's China.
Really
there's Shanghai, and then there's also England, the country of England. They have stories.
People always
and they usually have yellow eye. They usually have yellow eyes, Mark. They do. Yes, they do.
Well, people say all the time that you're faking it, and that really happened to me. You could not. I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. You have to be there. All these people that are saying that it's fake, that really happened. All of that.
Exactly. And you'll never know unless you experience it for yourself. There's a lot of negative people out there. Doubting. You can never convince a doubting Thomas. You know what I mean, Hallie?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can never convince a doubting Thomas. So unless you see with your own dirty little eyes, then you can be a skeptic. But if you got that many stories, if you got that many people with that many stories, then how is it possible that it's fake? There's more people saying that Bigfoot's real than they're saying that is fake. People that says it's fake. There's more, Mark. Sasquatch,
bitch fuck, and
Bigfoot,
and Bigfoot. They're all real.
I gotta say, I have to admit, I've never seen it with my own two eyes, but I'm one that can put one and one equals 2. 1 and 1, and Confused says, Doctor, could you please ask Carolyn to explain what a bussy is? Carolyn, can you please explain what a bussy is? Maybe you can tell us in the chat. Anyways, thank you, Hallie. It's very, very great to talk to a non-skeptic and someone that's seen the creature with their own eyes. So thank you very much for your call.
Absolutely. Just wanted to share my experiences. So thank you, Doctor.
Well, thank you very much. They were very very compelling experiences. Very, very compelling. All right, you almost hit the wrong call. Anyways, this is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. We're talking tonight about the existence of Bigfoot, the existence of those hairy creatures. Okay, let's see if Carolyn said anything in the chat. I couldn't. Ghosts are too busy popping pussy. Okay. So we're going to go ahead to line 206. We have Michael on line 206. Hello, Michael. This is Doctor. You're live on TOS TV3. How can I help you?
Hello, doctor. It's been a while since we talked.
Oh, Michael. Yeah, Michael. This Michael Mark. Yes, it has been a little while. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I've been living my life. Last week I took up roller skating lessons, and I really like that.
That's nice. That's great to hear, Mike. That's great to hear, Michael. Oh, it is so good to hear your voice.
It's so good to hear your voice. You sound so manly and handsome.
I know. How can I help you tonight, Michael?
Well, I was calling in first off to say, how are you? How are you doing?
I am doing really good, Michael. Really good. Things are looking up. Things kind of took a bit of a turn for the worse lately, but things have been looking up. You know, I got my stuff back. I got my clothes back. I got my watch back. They gave me my watch back. I got my keys and the computer and the camera and the hospital. The hospital. Things are looking pretty good. They might take me back. So I'm pretty excited about the future. You know.
Yeah.
Things are great.
I'm really good to hear that.
I know.
I had the same thing happen to me a while ago. They took pictures of my genitals, my buttocks, and my lower back.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
They wanted to take me in. They said I had blotches on my wiener, and they said a bunch of other things about me, and it was dirty lies from people with voodoo in their souls.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they've been doing it for a long time. They've been doing it for a long time, and they'll get you. They can. That's the problem, is they can lie. You know, we're not allowed to lie, Michael. We're not allowed to lie to them, but they can say whatever they want. It is.
They can spread their poo lies. They can spread their poo lies all over the walls like a chimpanzee spreads. It's just ignorant. And
yes, very, very.
For myself, I wouldn't cry.
Don't cry, Michael. Don't cry. Don't cry. Who cares about these? Who cares about these? Oh, Michael.
It's true. No. I when they raided my home, they tried to paint me as something I'm not, and I thought becoming white would help me out in situations like this.
Yeah.
Which is why I came to you about my surgeries, about my vitiligo.
Well, I understand. I get it. It's more normal. It's normal. You want to be normal.
Yeah, I want to be normal. I talked to you about this. You've been with me since the 80s. You helped me after I burned my hair at a Pepsi commercial. Been with me forever.
We've got quite a history, Michael.
Oh yeah, we even went to high school together.
We did, yes. College. Oh, remember our club? Remember the boys' club? Yeah.
Of course I do. How could I forget the Five Amigos?
The good old days.
They were. I wonder where Jeff Epstein's at these days.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Jeff in a long time. I'm sure he's doing great.
Last I heard, he was living on some sort of island. It looks like he made it.
He made it. He made it right to the top. He went right to the top. Yeah! Fucking go! Fuck! Yeah.
Sorry, I'm afraid of ghosts.
Oh, me too, Michael. Me too. They are scary. They're really scary.
Yeah, the only ghost that lives with me is the ghost of the Golden Girls.
Yes, yes. Which one?
They do. Oh, all of them. You know,
like all four.
All four of the Golden Girls.
Who is there? What's their names? What's their names, Michael?
Of course, there's Beatrice. There's Betty.
Mm-hmm.
There's True and Estelle. They're all living with me. They're all
Yeah.
sitting on my couch.
Yes, those are the golden girl. Yes. Are
And
they scary?
they
These golden girls seem like they would be pretty nice for like ghosts.
Yes. They watch everything, and
Yeah.
I mean everything.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, a ghost will do that. A ghost will get you. Anyways, great talking. Is there anything I can do before I let you go? Did you need any
Yeah. Yes. So I know last time I talked to you, you said that you would have my prescription of milk ready.
Yes.
Pick up the milk. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I love milk. You know that. I love milk.
Who doesn't love milk? Who doesn't love a nice thick milk in their body?
Yeah. Milk makes me feel good all over. It feels. I feel tingly. I feel tingly everywhere.
Yes.
And
That's what milk does. It does a body good. Did you get it?
It does.
Did you get it? Did we send it, Mark?
I did it. I'm
That's
gonna.
great.
I think I'm gonna go take a hit of it in a minute here after I'm getting done fucking the ghost of the Golden Girls.
Yeah, and you know what's nice about a nice warm hit of milk is it will help you have a nice sleep. Also, I didn't know if you knew that, Michael, but it will help you get through the night.
Yeah, especially after sex. You know, you can't get a ghost pregnant.
I would assume not. Especially if it was one of the Golden Girls. Like I think you got a two reasons, right? Because because they're dead and you can't really touch them, but also because they've been dried up for a long time.
Oh yeah, they got scooped clean.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want to one of those ghosts. You could.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yes, Michael, I'm glad you got the milk. The dipper van. Mark. The prop. Yeah. You got all the bottle, right? You got the whole case?
Yeah. I did. I've received them.
Nice.
It looks like you've been drinking a little milk. It looks like you got a little.
Everybody loves a little bit. Everybody loves a little bit of milk. I won't lie, Michael.
Yeah.
We've got a few other callers to get to.
Mhm. I understand. Also, there's only one more thing I need from you. I need you to send me a turkey baster.
There's only one Michael Jackson. A turkey baster?
Yeah.
What for? Well, it's going to be Thanksgiving soon. Patrick asks, can you milk me, doctor? Yes. We do many things at the doctor's office.
Up and down, just with your hand. Firmly grasp it.
Yeah, you could do it that way, Michael. Of course, at doctor's office we have a machine that we'll bring in. We'll hook it up, right? We put a little belt around you and just kind of, jiggle you till you're making that gravy, making that milk. But yeah, we can get it done, Patrick. We can get it done, Patrick, for sure. Just come on down.
Usually I have a blood present.
Oh, Michael, we love you. Thank you for calling in.
I love you.
Right back at you.
Maybe sometime when you're busy, you could stop by Neverland.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. It's been a little while. We've always had a good time. Good time. What was that? Anyways, Mark, we're going to go to break soon, but did you want to talk about... Yeah, let's bring Fred out. Bring Fred to... Okay, folks. Let's see here. We're trying to do something here, but... All right. I'm very happy to announce that it is part of the show where Mark is going to bring out something that he has been working on for 28 days is Fred 2.0, the artificial intelligence computer. Hello, Fred.
Yeah.
Hi, Fred. Okay. I think you got it going now, Mark. Fred, it is good to talk to you. Welcome to the show. It is very exciting. How are you today, Fred?
up, back up.
I'm as back as far as I can get, but I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, Fred. I'm doing.
Come on.
Yeah, everybody in the chat. Let's see. Come on, everybody
All the
in the chat.
lovers.
All the lovers.
All the haters.
All the haters. How are you doing? I want to see
Shut the fuck up.
a heck yeah for Fred Durst in the chat. Mark, I think there's. He wasn't supposed to say that. So Fred.
Everything is fucked.
Yeah, I will agree. I will agree that we're living in the future, and gotta admit, it's not that great. It's not that great.
Tell me what you're gonna do now.
Well, we're doing this show. We're trying to get the word out there. We're trying to get the truth out there, and just the main purpose is to have people think for themselves. Question authority, question reality, because you got to think for yourself, Fred.
I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
Mm-hmm. And that's why people tune into the show. That's why I'm so happy that people like Riz Plays Games is here, because Riz Plays Games wants to know the answers. Riz Plays Games wants to have their mind opened to the truth, or the question of possibility, Fred.
I pack a chainsaw.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. Survival kits, not hoarders. I forget what it's called. No, not hoarders. I said, Fred. But people get their survival packs ready. They're quote unquote zombie survival packs, and yeah, you gotta have a weapon. You gotta have a weapon, because you never know what's gonna happen. The sun could explode. I said you never know what's gonna happen. Anyway, anyways,
yeah.
This is working out really good, Mark. This is working out really good. Okay, we're gonna thank you, Fred. We'll talk to you a little bit later in the show. Wow, all for the news. Yeah, that was really good. He did it all for the news. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break, folks. We're running about an hour into the show. It's the time where we take a quick break. We're gonna get back to those phone calls. 1-909-345-2880. You're watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor, and we'll see you soon.
$0.97 Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Did you ever have a problem with bad old dirty car? Just bring it down to Tang's Car Wash, where you can hose it off. Don't have a hose? You don't need one, because Tang's Car Wash has all the hose to get the dirt off. Keep that dirt away. Get on down to Tang's Car Wash to get it clean and fresh. And tell them Brian sent you.
This is our mom. Shoes all off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that on TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice from his fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
Why does life gotta be so lonely? What are dreams even made of? Why is the donkey so sad, even though there are lots of other animals nearby? Well, look no further, because Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show is here. Call-in show. You use the phone. And we promise nothing but good times. No loneliness. And all of your questions will be answered. Join us at paranormalconspiracy.org and your life will never be the same. Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. And tell them Doctor sent you.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
You know, some people think that you need to spend a lot of time making a commercial. Writing a script, shooting a video, making the songs and pictures and putting them together in a special way for everyone to hear and understand. But sometimes you just need to relax. Take it easy. Because 60% is good enough for most things. Heck, even 40% would be acceptable. At least you made the effort. So buy one today. And remember, tell them Doctor sent you.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Moheves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
This. I don't know. This is pretty strong stuff, buddy. Hey! Hey! Take it off! Well, you shouldn't even show it. You shouldn't even be. How many times do I have to say, Mark? How many times have we done this show? You should even have to say it at this point. Hello, Mark. Hello, everybody. Mark, turn the song off. Mark. Okay, hello. Welcome to Paranormal Conspiracy. Welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're talking about, is Bigfoot real tonight? We have our special guest coming up. His name is Les Proud. He's a Bigfoot expert. Of course, Mark. That's why I didn't even talk about it when the show started, because they never come. They never come. How many times do you tell me that we have a special guest every show, Mark, and they never even. Okay, sorry. Tonight's special guest could be dead because I don't even think they're real, folks. Okay, Mark, open up to line 382. Hello, line 382.
Hello, Doctor.
Let's first together say hello to Captain Crunk. He's in the chat. He's talking with Connor. Finally, and Toad.
Hello, Captain Crunk.
How can I help you? Susan? You're live on Montclair Public Access.
Hello, Doctor. Yes,
TOS
this is
TV3.
Susan Crabtree.
Hi,
I'm
Susan.
here to
We just
talk
like
to
to
you about
use
a
first
recent
names.
Bigfoot sighting here in Denver,
Oh.
Colorado.
Okay, Susan C.
I
in
heard
Denver,
Bigfoot
Colorado.
the other night was spotted out near my local snack foods whole store.
Okay. Really?
Some guy that was loading food and snacks apparently saw him.
Mm-hmm.
He said Bigfoot was apparently eating Little Debbie snack cakes. Now, do you remember Little Debbie snack cakes, Doctor?
Yes, of course I remember Little Debbie's snack cakes.
Well,
I love
I'm still
them.
fucking her.
Kate. Well, you can't say I'm still fucking her on a paranormal conspiracy talk show, Mark. You can't. Just screen the calls better. Scream better, Mark. Jesus. Woo! John! We've got John on line 499. That's one away from 500. Hello, John. This is Doctor. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. How can I help you today?
Hi, Doc. So you're talking about Bigfoot, right?
Yes. We're talking about Bigfoot tonight.
Yes, I don't know if Bigfoot is real or not, but I really, really hope he is.
Mm-hmm. Why is that? Why is that, John? Why do you hope he's real?
How big do you think his feet are?
Big feet. He's got big feet. It says it right on the screen. I don't know if you can see that, John.
Okay, but I'm
Bigfoot's
asking you, how big do you think his
like
feet
at
are?
least 3 hands. At least 3 hands lengthwise.
Wow.
They're big.
So do you know anything about, like, does he ever wash his feet, or does he clean them, or anything like that? Do you know this? Do you
Well,
know
I would
anything
assume,
about them?
because a lot of reporting say that Bigfoot likes to live near a water source, has actually been spotted in local lakes and reservoirs. I would assume that Bigfoot is a clean, very clean animal, and probably washes those feet. He probably washes that fur, or washes that thick mane
Now,
he's got.
well, I don't know. I would disagree because he's so big and his feet are so big that, like,
At least three
I just
hands. At
imagine.
least three hands.
I mean,
Like, just
I
imagine.
like
Like,
to
I don't know if you
imagine.
can see that, but just
I like
like
to imagine that
like
that his feet just sink into the mud all the time,
yeah.
and it gets like in every crevice and in like under his nails.
Oh, probably.
And
Bigfoot is reported to live in the
he
woods.
probably doesn't wash them very often, though.
Yeah. Fucking go sick. Fuck. Yeah, and I don't know how often he washes, but he does get a lot of that mud, in his folds and in the places that are hard to reach. So you would have to assume, because Bigfoot is reported to also be pretty intelligent, almost as intelligent as human, if you can
Do you
believe
think
that.
he
caller.
walks around? Do you think he walks around barefoot on purpose? Do you think he does it on purpose?
He might. He might, because I was thinking about this earlier today, caller. What's the point of shoes? I don't wear shoes, right? Like, a man's got to eat, and when you choose between hot dog
Can
and
I
new
see?
shoes, well, I have
I see,
socks.
doctor?
I have socks on. These are the socks I kept from the FBI raid. But I wear a nice. I like to wear a nice thick sock. I like to wear a nice thick sock, and that Bigfoot. Not only, I don't know if you're aware about this, John, but Bigfoot's feet are not only long, in length, but they are thick. They are really thick. So, like, imagine if you had thick feet, thick, leathery, meaty feet. Wouldn't you rather, save that $100, $150 on sneakers, when you could just walk around in your feet and just hose them off when you need to?
I agree.
Like, just
I mean,
you just have to get that Nikkei tattooed on the side of your foot, and nobody probably would even know the difference.
Yeah, I have an entire collection
care
of
about shoes.
Bigfoot casts, and
yeah, wow.
I mean, if you'd like to see them, I could send them to you,
please,
privately.
please.
But
yeah,
I have lots of Bigfoot feet casts, and I love them. Anyway,
I would love to see those, John. I would love to see them.
You said those were the same socks during the FBI raid, right?
Yeah. Well, they let me keep my
How long
my
have you been
socks.
wearing them?
Well, when was the raid? When was the raid, Mark?
I don't know. That had to be at least a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I've been wearing them for about 14, 15 days, I guess. But they're thick. They're thick. Like, all I do is I sometimes I like to pretend like kind of like I'm Bigfoot, and you just hose like, if you got thick socks, you can still just hose them off. It's so clean. It's clean enough.
Yeah, I bet that's like, you don't remove your socks when you soak them. I bet they're like really mildewy. They probably smell like mildew.
They're not too bad. No, you just got to make sure to keep them fresh. I don't know if you care about me asking, caller, but do you like to take bath or shower?
I take baths, but I don't ever wash my feet. Never.
Okay, well, you probably should wash your feet. Just get them nice and soapy. Get them all, lather those feet up with a nice thick film of soap, and then rinse them off in the tub. Personally and medically, I would recommend a shower. That way you could just keep your socks on in the shower, because that water's is fresh. It keeps coming through fresh. When you're in a bath, caller, it's like you're sitting in a hot bacteria filled soup, and you're just coming out.
Keep
you're laying in
talking
your own
about Bigfoot's
filth.
feet, please. I don't want to listen anything about baths. We're talking about big feet.
I'm getting to the point. The bath, you're going to be sitting in your own filth, but a shower, it's clean. It's not like a bidet. It's coming through fresh. That water's coming through fresh, and that's why Bigfoot, will mostly be seen at a large lake or a moving water source, because Bigfoot is smart enough to keep that water fresh. He's not sitting in a puddle washing it, bathing himself. He's not sitting in a mud puddle bathing himself. He keeps it. You got to keep it fresh.
Are you saying Bigfoot has a shower?
He doesn't shower. Bigfoot lives in the woods, but he goes into that stream, right? Or he goes into the big lake, where the lake just takes the filth away. It's big enough that it takes the filth away. I hope that answers your question, John.
I hope Bigfoot actually just like washes his feet in a single puddle all the time.
Why?
And
Why?
I want to, because I feel like personally that puddle there would probably, that juice in that puddle would like be worth a lot, and I would love to collect something like that, because I'm kind of a Bigfoot enthusiast.
Okay, yes.
So,
I'm sorry, John. I thought you were going to give me a prank there for a second, but that I didn't really think of it that way. That juice would be worth a pretty penny. That Bigfoot juice would be worth a pretty penny.
I'm sure it would. Anyway, Doctor, thank you so much for
my pleasure. I hope
me.
that answered your question, and I hope you learned from this call. You should be.
And don't ever take your socks off. Just don't, please. Just don't.
Well, that's why we shower. Well, thank you very much. That was a great call, Mark. That was a very nice and wholesome call. Whoa! Okay, we've got line 100, 538. Sylvester calling in. Hello, Sylvester. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you today?
Is this Doctor?
Yes, my name is Doctor. Yes, this is Doctor. Oh. You're speaking to Doctor tonight.
Oh, hello, Doctor. This is
Hello, sir. Fuck! They're floating. Hello, thank you, sir. How can I help you today?
Yes, hello, is this Doctor?
This is Doctor. You're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're talking about Sasquatch and Bigfoot. Well, how can I help you, sir?
Yes, Doctor. I wanted to ring up about the topic of tonight's show. Tonight's show, Saskatchewan.
Yes, sir. We're talking about Sasquatch and Bigfoot, Yeti. It goes by many names.
When I heard that you were doing a show on Saskatchewan, I went to a local library and did some research on them. On Saskatchewan.
Very good place to get information
share some information with you, if that's okay.
Please, yes. This show is about Sasquatch, callers, so we are very excited to hear what personal research you have done and what kind of information you've dug up, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Well,
Please, yes.
At the library, the very nice the young lady told me that Saskatchewan is a province in Western Canada.
Yes, they can
to the
be
west of
found
it
in
is
Western
Alberta,
Canada.
and to the east is Manitoba.
They've been spotted up there too. Yes, yes. They
Yes.
more of the stories
Yes.
migrate towards north of the Rockies, but yeah, they've been reported to be east of the Rockies as well, sir. Very good.
And I learned that Saskatchewan and Albert are the only landlocked provinces of Canada.
Yes, and because they don't necessarily live by the sea, they're just looking for a body of water to keep it clean.
Well, it's funny you should say about bodies of water because nearly 10% of Saskatchewan's total area is made of fresh water.
Well, yeah, I would say I'd have to be a little bit more than that. I believe it's 98% of the body is made up of water. But I'm sure a Sasquatch has a different ratio. They're not. It's not the same type of. It's not the same type of hominoid, Mark. But
did you know
okay,
that
there is water in there.
Saskatchewan has a
full of
did you know that
juice.
Saskatchewans have a vagina?
Some of them do, and some have the planet.
Some have there's vagina. Some have vagina, and
Some have them?
Saskatchewan have Prince Albert.
Yes. Some have the but anyway, that's nature. That's biology. I don't think we need to dwell on that, sir.
It's just natural. Doctor. It's just natural.
It's just natural. It's just natural.
Did you know that
Natural.
the head Saskatchewan is called
Everybody
Scott
everybody has one. Everybody
It's
has
natural.
one. It's just natural.
I have
Mark.
one.
Yeah,
you have one. You
yes,
showed
sir.
it to me before.
Yes,
It
sir.
was very nice.
This is everybody does it. No, I didn't say here. Hey Siri, I said yes, sir. Okay.
The head of the Saskatchewans is called Scott Moe.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm sure they all
Yeah.
have different. I'm sure they all have different names for each other. Sasquatch are much smarter than the average animal, and they have been reported to communicate and live in families and stuff. So, you name one of them Scott, you name one of them Mo, you name one of them Curly, and they all get together like that.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah. Yes, and
Yes.
that's what they do. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Welcome back. Hello. Hi, sir. Well, welcome back. Yes, that's what they do.
Saskatchewan is
Welcome
the
back, sir. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Hello. Number six. It's number
popular
6.
state
Hello.
in
Hello.
Saskatchewan,
Hello. Hello, everybody. And this is. Oh, hello, sir. Sir. Hello, caller.
Yes, hello.
Caller,
Hello.
you're live on Montclair Public Access TOS
Did you know
TV3.
that the motto of Saskatchewan is Multis e Divinitus Vires, which means in God's holy language of Latin of from many people's strength,
Okay.
because Saskatchewans
Yeah.
have the strength of many people.
This is pretty interesting. This pretty another fucking ghost every fucking time, Mark. Every time there's
Just want to say,
fucking oh Fred. Hello, Fred.
Who's Fred? Hello.
Fred. Well, hello, Fred. Welcome back. Fred, welcome back. Every time there's a ghost, Mark.
Who's Fred?
Fred, welcome back to the show. Hello. Every fucking time, Mark. Every fucking time. Okay. Well, thank you, thank you for calling in, sir. We really appreciate the personal research you have shared with us tonight regarding Sasquatch and their mating rituals and things like that. We
Thank you, Doctor.
very much appreciate your call. No, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Wow.
I love.
I love Sasquatches too. I love Bigfoot as well. I'm pretty sure that's what that caller was going to say. Wow. Wow, Mark. Well, let's quickly let's quickly get to this guy. Line 614. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor.
Hello.
We're discussing the existence of Sasquatch tonight. What do you think?
Hey, Doctor.
Do you have any Sasquatch story? Have you ever seen a Sasquatch? Do you know anybody that's seen a Sasquatch?
Doctor?
Does your uncle look like a Sasquatch? Yes. How can we help you tonight?
Do I get a story for you? Do you think I've seen one up close and personal? It's actually amazing this call is even making it through. I'm calling you east of the Rockies. I'm in the middle of the wilderness right now. I'm sitting sitting by a fire.
Casper says, "Hi, Doctor. My name is Casper, and I want to be your friend. I'd like having friends. Can we do so, please? Yes, I am very friendly. I assure you. How about it? I say yes, Casper. I would like to be friends with you. Any day, any time of the day. I'm sorry about that, caller. Go ahead,
Doctor. What the? Are you still there?
I'm still here. Sorry, it's Casper.
What are you talking about? I mean,
we have I don't know if you've been watching the show. We have a little bit of problem, a little bit of an issue with ghosts. Because I was just one of them, but he was one of the good
You're
ones.
having ghosts on the show.
Well, they're just around. They're just around. Oh.
So, Doctor.
Yes.
Can I get to the point? Or...
Pardon me. Go ahead,
Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm actually. I think I'm camping out here, and Doctor, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you for calling in. Thank you.
Yeah. No. So. Yeah. Just trying to get to a sentence. So I'm camping out here, and I'm 95% sure that I got a squatch praying at my tent, and I woke up this morning and there was this spray all over my tent. It's a thick substance, and it smells quite horrid. And the only thing I could assume it to be is a Sasquatch, because it seems to be like, Doctor, I know it sounds, I don't want to be crude on your show or anything, but
no, go ahead.
This stuff smells like semen.
Oh no.
It smells like semen.
Just breathe. Pretend it's not there. Pretend it's not there. Pretend it's not there. Pretend it's not there. Wish it away. Okay,
Doctor,
sorry about that, caller. We just have
seeing
an issue
something that
with,
I'm not. I mean,
we have an issue with ghosts. And
okay.
anyways,
See,
yes,
I'm not seeing the ghosts because I'm tuned in on a radio right now, and
okay, you're listening on K-Top 1500, aren't you? We broadcast live in K-Top 1500 AM, Montclair's number one top radio station. Number one station, Mark.
Well,
And
Doctor, it's the only connection I get out here. So,
but no, that's okay. That's why we do it. That's why we throw through K-Top 1500, because that spreads everywhere. That spreads more than a Bigfoot seed. Anyways, can you describe describe the smell? I don't know if you could. Can you
Doctor,
describe the smell through the phone?
Have you ever had a deviled egg that just sat out a little bit too long?
Yes. Oh,
yes.
yes.
Now imagine that, right? But just with semen just all over it.
Like semen all over the egg.
Semen egg.
Oh, like human semen. We can say semen on the show.
Well,
Mark.
No.
I'm a real doctor.
Make no mistake. Make no mistake.
I'm a real doctor. See it, Mark.
With absolute certainty, this is not human. I'm telling you that right now. I've smelled my share of human semen.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a Sasquatch. It could also be a very sick chicken. Did you ever think of that, caller?
Oh, Doc, if you saw how fast these strands are going, I mean, it's no chicken.
Okay.
The most concerning part for me, I even feel an eeriness, like I'm being watched. I mean, these last few nights, one night I was sleeping, I must have had some sort of erection or something. I woke up the next day and the semen was all over me.
Okay.
All over my.
Okay, we can hear you. We can hear you laughing. Hang up, Mark. We can hear him laughing. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's these filth kids. These kids that live in their parents' basement, calling into the show. You should be able to tell who they are, Mark, by the name and the number. If it has a 6 in it, then don't put it through. If it has a 6 in it, Mark, then don't put it through. It's as simple as that. He sounded adopted. Like he didn't even have, but living in his grandma's basement. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead with another favorite part of the show that everybody loves to see. We have what's called the mailbag, and it's where people send in their letters and their photos and their pictures. Some people even send in like nice stickers and stuff like that. So we're gonna go through the mailbag. We'll get back to your calls. We'll go through the mailbag. I'd like to share that with everyone, Mark. I'd like to share this with the people. Mason wants to see the mailbag, Mark. All right, we got the mailbag and we got a letter. First thing we got showing up, very nice, Mark. The first thing we got showing up is a letter. All right, this letter says, after smelling a horrible smell, campers took this image and noticed a face looking back at them. They later found large footprints nearby. The case eventually went cold, and that's from Oregon, 1958. We'll take a closer look at that picture. And that is very, very compelling, Mark. Very compelling information. This next one is a drawing by 8-year-old Samuel. His name is Samuel. And he drew in a picture, oh, that's very nice, of doctor doing his surgery, which is something I used to do at the hospital. And yeah, things are looking pretty good. I might get back into that. But this next picture is a picture of Bigfoot with no foot, just a close up on Bigfoot's face. That's very, very compelling. Is that photo shit? Well, it looks plump. This next photo is a photo of 4-year-old Jeffrey sitting with his grandfather, Gerald, sitting together, having a fun day, celebrating his birthday with his grandpa, swimming down in the dugout. The dugout. Happy birthday, little fella. All right, this next one is one of the stickers I was talking about earlier, Mark. This one says love, and it has a rainbow. And if anybody knows anything about me, if anybody knows anything about this show, is we love rainbows, and when they come together like that, like any red-blooded American man, I love when a rainbow comes together and the tips touch, and it turns two into one. And that's what I thank you very much for saying that sticker in. We're gonna make good use out of that one. This next one is a letter. It says, Hunter captures image of Bigfoot at Burger King. And it says Ohio Forest 2017. Let me take a close look at that, and that's pretty compelling. It could be there. It could have been a man's got to eat and a Bigfoot's got to eat. Mark. All right, this next one is a local ad for sale. Brass knuckle Jesus dual taco holder, but plug. $1,500 OBO. No weirdos. A taco holder, but a plug as well. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what it plugs up. Fucking ghost! Just keep this away. Keep it away. And this next one is a letter. It says, Doctor, I have proof that Bigfoot is in Montclair. I saw him on TV, but no one believes me. Please, Doctor, you're my only hope. Well, I feel like a little bit like Obi from that show, that I could be your only hope. Well, I would just stay away from that. It looks sick. It looks sick, Mark. This next one is a picture, very compelling picture of clouds in the sky that look exactly like the creature known as Abominable Snowman. Abominable Snowman in the sky. This looks like that egg. It's like that egg in the sky. All right, this next photo, next. This next one is a letter. It says, Doctor, please explain why this is on your doctor walls in your doctor office. I'm not doctor, so I am confused. Well, this is simply having you check yourself for stink fist and stink breath. Stink fist and stink breath, which are two very, very important problems we're having in the medical field and medical industry. Stink fist and stink breath. Don't confuse it with stink foot, though. That's something completely else. Okay. This Just one more, and then you go on to the. I just want to get one last good one in there. That's nice. All right, this next one is Pizza Face is celebrating his 13th birthday. Congratulations on turning 13 and becoming a teenager, Pizza Face. You might want to look at getting some acne cream or some type of cream to put on your face to get rid of those pimples, because you're not gonna get anything wet looking like that. This next one comes in. There's no name, but we can tell that it is ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics depicting what says, obviously on the left it says, I love you, right? And in the middle it says, Magic Illuminati Happy Owl. And on the right it says, of course, the doctor reminds you that you have to keep fresh, keep regular, keep it clean every day. This next picture coming in, Mark, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. How many times, like, how hard is it? How many shows have we had already? And you keep putting in stuff like that. This next letter says, Doctor, this doesn't look like an egg. It looks like a hole. Explain. Well, I think we've had enough hole talk for one episode. This next one is from local Montclair Health and Safety Board. It speaks for itself. It really speaks for itself. If you can't read, if you're watching the show and you can't read, maybe you could type in, I can't read, into the chat, and then I'll read it for you. But if not, we'll just move on to the next picture. But give it a second. If you're watching the show and you can't read, just type into the chat the words "I can't read," and I will. I'll let you know what it says. Just give it a second, Mark. And Carolyn can't read. Patrick can't read. Monica can't read. Swamp Witch can't read. Real Metal Gaming can't read or hear. Tom can't read. Three Face FPV can't read. Toad can't read. Sean the Guy can't read. 2-Pack Shaker ain't got no learning doc. Okay, so this one's not for you, The Account of Darkness, but for the rest of you, it says, okay, one last time, this is not a urinal. And in small writing under that piss jug, it says, get caught tossing a bottle of urine and you'll pay $95. Fines for littering range from $95 to $1,000. Remember, California State Patrol has eyes out for violators, not to mention their noses, because yes, that piss does, the old piss in a piss jug reeks. Litter and it will hurt. Report violators at 909-345-2880. This next letter says, Dear Doctor, what the heck is this? It's outside my house and it's not leaving. Evan. Well, Evan, to me that looks like cow. That looks like cow, Evan. We got another sticker coming. A sticker that was sent. And this is a happy cloud. Okay, hole, Mark. First you send that cloud and now it says hole. Stop talking about holes. Next picture, Mark. I don't even want to say. Stop talking about Mark. Stop talking about holes. Stop talking about hole. Stop talking about hole. Stop talking about hole. Hole. Stop talking about hole. Mark. Stop talking about hole. Shouldn't have that on the show. Well, what was it? It was black. It was like a black. All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. That was the mailbag. Missed that one, Mark. If you could pop that one through. If you could pop that one through again, Mark. We missed that last one, but that was a very nice mailbag. I liked everything that was in that. Oh, everything is turning up, Doctor. We're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, filming from Studio D in the sub-basement, which I'm not even complaining about because it's actually, other than being a little bit dry, Mark, it's pretty nice down here. All right, line 100, 665. Whoa, that was close. On line 100, 665, we've got Maynard.
Hello, hi.
Hello,
Yes,
Maynard.
this is
Hello.
Maynard Dempsey.
Hello, man. Well, Maynard,
How
we just
are
go with
you?
we go with first names only. Because you gotta watch it.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I am living life to its fullest. I'm having a nice time. I am having a fun time hosting this show. You know, I might get I might get the doctor gig back at the hospital. I'm doing good, Maynard. How are you? How are you?
That's funny. That reminds me of the other day. I was on my way to visit my girlfriend. I was 18 and I had moved a couple hours drive away each weekend. I used to pack up and drive down to see my girlfriend.
Yes, yeah.
One time I was walking downtown. I'm sorry.
It sounds like you might be a
cold.
little...
I hit some bad places.
You're
a doctor,
like you're
right?
a little bit sick. Yes, I'm a doctor. I'm a real doctor. I studied down in South America for about 4 to 5 years. I've been doing this doctor gig for about 18 to 19, maybe 25 years now. And yes, a real doctor. You sound a little bit... You sound like you're a little bit sick.
Back when I was walking, I had no food and I couldn't. I got hungry after a while, so I went to the local KFC.
Yep.
That's where things went bad.
What does that stand for?
Very bad. What I thought was an innocent fart just needed some encouragement. Turned out to be full-blown explosive diarrhea, doctor.
Oh no! From the KFC.
Not the kind you realize and instantly clutch either.
You got that from the KFC?
I emptied all over that KFC. All up on my hands.
What did you have?
And all over my
Oh, he sounds really.
All over my
he sounds
KFC
really
corn
sick,
dog.
Mark. Oh, you had one of their corn bowls.
Yes, I was surrounded by many people and employees.
Yeah.
This was back in the day when KFC used to have a tub of corn dogs on the counter.
Right. Yes, I remember that.
I would always help myself to handfuls each time I dined there, which was after, which might explain how I got the diarrhea.
Fucking corn dog! Fuck! Get out of here!
My mess was large. I walked out of that KFC and threw my corn dog in the trash.
That's what I would have done, caller. Man.
Have you seen the size of Richard's asshole?
No. Thanks for your call. You're not on the air right now. Get it! Get off! All right, we've got on line 713. Mike's on the line. Hello, Mike. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're talking about Bigfoot tonight. Hello, caller. Hello, Mike. Is he through? Did you patch?
Hi, Doctor.
Yes. Hello.
No, I was just experiencing some technical difficulties.
No, it was probably Mark. It was probably who was.
Yeah,
don't worry about
Come
that.
on, get on the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Dropping
but
that.
I had an encounter with some big feet. I'm gonna say about 2 weeks ago. It was very exhilarating, very scary, very paradigm shifting, very eye opening.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
So
what happened?
I was camping, and what happened was, I'm going to say 4 hours after I got there camping, I'm fishing. It's getting dark. Beautiful. I'm hearing some stuff out. It sounds like wolves or something. So I go to check, and there's a stream, and I walk down the stream, and I see what I later would find out is a female Bigfoot.
Wow.
So,
wow.
I know I've never seen anything like that in my life. I was definitely not expecting that.
No,
and I could
you
tell
must
it was
have
a
been
female
shocked.
because she was, for lack of a better word, she was doing things with her finger.
Yeah.
And
like she's saying, stay away. Stay away from that. Like kind of like something like that.
No, it was more like she had her legs in like split open, sitting on the ground, and she was putting her finger in and out.
Yeah. That's okay. I think we know what you're talking about.
And so when I discovered this, I froze on the spot. I didn't know if I should scream, if I should run, or if I should join her. Was she trying to get me to, right? So I went with the last option.
Join her.
Yes.
And that's
I decided.
Go ahead.
I decided. Yeah, that was my choice. I decided to join her, and so I approached her, and I put my hands up.
Yeah.
In a way to say, like, I'm not trying to hurt you. And I made sweet love with the Bigfoot.
Well, you got to make sure that females feel safe with your presence, caller.
Exactly.
This is very smart.
A different species.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. But some of what you said is helpful. That's what we are about on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Is talking things over and helping each other, helping the folks out there on watching on Channel 3, on YouTube, listening on the on 1500 AM WTOP. But no, I wouldn't recommend I think that's actually against the law, Mark.
So, doctor, you're a doctor, right? So
I'm a real doctor.
Real. Woo!
I'm a real doctor. I've got a card. I've got a card. The FBI took it away, but I got it back. If you're looking for proof, there it is. I'm a real doctor. I've been doing this for a long time now, 18 to 19, maybe 25 years.
Yeah, and, there's the doctor card.
And it was quick. I didn't see it. It was quick.
It was quick. So could I potentially, since I engaged, since I partook in the Bigfoot bussy, could I potentially have a half human, half Bigfoot child out there?
Well, that's what we don't know, and that's I got to be honest with you, caller. Most of the times when we get caller about this kind of subject matter, I'm gonna hang up. But tonight we are talking about Bigfoot, and the species is very, very similar to humans. Unfortunately, we don't really have any concrete evidence, any actual Sasquatch to study. But it's possible. Who knows?
I guess it's possible. Like one time, I bred a squirrel with a chipmunk, and the baby came out like half chipmunk, half squirrel. So you never know. It's always possible. You never know what's possible.
Which half was better?
Which half was better?
Which half was better? The chipmunk half or the squirrel half?
I'm gonna say the chipmunk half. It was definitely, definitely cuter and everything. But the Bigfoot's been calling me. She's been calling me for child support.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's been very hard.
That's where you wanna. That's where you want to document everything, caller. Document everything, because when that comes to trial, at least you'll have that documentation.
Well, that's a good point, because I told her at the time that I wanted to shoot it on her chest, but she wanted me to go right deep.
Yeah, no.
And I told her I was going to document it, but I didn't. And I never recorded it. And if I did, we would all see and know now that she wanted it. She wanted it in the pussy.
Well, this is the first step, caller, because this I don't know if you're aware or not. This goes on to way of internet, which takes everything that you see, takes everything that you hear, and stores it forever and ever. And so you started documenting it. So take this bit out, save that for the judge, and just get a notebook and start writing stuff down. You want to get that, you want to get her tested. You want to make sure that that little half breed, the child is actually yours. So
yeah, if it's not my half Bigfoot child, I'm not paying the child support.
Exactly. So document, get her tested, make sure, and then if it is yours, then you got to do what you got to do, right? But at least
I gotta pull myself up by my bootstraps and get to work and make that money.
Get that job. All right, you got it. Well, I hope we could we helped you a little bit tonight, Mike. Hope we helped you a little bit with your dilemma.
100%. If I ever have any more encounters with some Bigfoot pussy, I'll be sure to call and let you know.
Please, yes, yeah. 909-345-2880. Thank you very much for calling in, Mike. You have yourself an excellent evening.
You too, Doctor. I love you.
Love you too. Okay, I also love Toad or Sylvester. Well, I love both of them. I can't decide which one I love more. We got a couple more calls to get through, and it is getting to that time of the night, folks. But Mark, if you can go ahead and put through line 872. Hello, caller, you're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. This is Doctor. You've got Mark here. Fred 2.0 is around. How can we help you tonight?
Hey, Doc. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome. Thank you for calling.
Hi, Doctor.
Hey,
hello. Hello there.
Here with my girlfriend, Mason, and we saw you were talking about some Bigfoot stuff, so figured we'd give you a call because
hold on, Brayden, it's another fucking ghost. This fucking father. I'm sorry, Brayden. I'm sorry, Mason. Yes, no, I'm here. I'm good. I'm getting used to it. How can I help you?
All right, just hang on here. Well, here's the situation, Doc. We seem to be hearing this noise coming from the apartment above us. We're not quite sure what it is. Well, what do you think, babe? I mean,
I think it's a squatch.
I mean, from some of the things some of these callers have been describing, it really, I think we could have a Sasquatch here. I could put the phone up to the ceiling and see if you can hear what we're hearing.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I would. Yeah.
Okay. I have to stand on a chair here because I'm only 4'2", so
I'm listening.
I have to stand on a chair here. All right, Doc.
4'2".
Let me know. Let me know if you can hear this. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do you hear that?
Yes. It's like a wailing
it sounds
noise.
Like some.
It sounds like a wailing.
See, to me, that's what Mason said. I think it's
someone's getting hurt up there.
I think it could be some sort of ritual call or something like. Here, I'll let you listen to it again. It sounds menacing.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Turn it up, Mark. Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah. That's the part I can't seem to. It sounds frightening, frankly.
Oh, no kidding. Huh. No, when
So-
any kind of noise.
Scared.
But that sounds like a wailing,
Well,
more like a wailing than any type of ritual or. I don't think it's anybody's getting
I haven't
hurt.
ruled
I
out
think
demonic.
someone's getting wailed.
That's exactly what I thought.
And it
Well,
sounds
here's the
like
thing,
it's
Doctor,
a good wailing going on. You know.
Think it sounds good?
Doctor, we hear this every night. We
It's-
just hear it's constant. It's like it's every night around this time. But we can't seem to figure out how to stop.
Every
We
night
think it
around
could be a
8:18.
Sasquatch.
It could be. Have you gone up there? Have you?
I
you
have
opened?
a few times, but nothing's been up there when I've gone
Oh,
up.
see, this is the first I'm hearing she's even been up there.
Oh, you weren't just up there right now, were you?
No, not now. No, I've been worried about what it is.
Oh, and you don't see anything. Why don't you go up there and take a look? Like after this
I'll
call.
go check.
Toad says
He's gonna go
don't
up there.
turn it off. I'm almost there.
Stay here, Brayden. You have to stay here.
Okay,
though.
Toad is working himself to complete. Okay, you stay there,
Doc,
Brayden. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna go check it out. I mean, it's getting louder actually.
Wow. Okay, hold off, Toad. Toad, hold off for a second because she's gonna go take a look. Just.
Doc, can you hear me still?
Yes, Brayden, I can hear you.
It's getting real loud. I can't even hear my own thought. Hello?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're hello.
Well,
You're
Mason
live.
went up there. Doc,
I don't hear anything.
Doctor.
Oh,
Can you
there
hear
it
me?
goes again. Yes, I can hear you, caller. Welcome back. Welcome
Hi.
back.
I'm just wondering how I should proceed. Mason, my girlfriend's been up there for a little bit now, and the sound is progressing. I'm worried if the beast could have gotten her now. It sounds like there could be
wonder if
two
she's okay.
Sasquatches now.
Two Sasquatch.
I'm getting a little nervous, Doctor. What do you think I should do here?
I think you should leave the house and call the police. I don't think there's any other choice. Leave,
Doctor,
leave right now, Brayden. Leave right now and get out of there and call the police and have them take a look.
Doctor, I have a gun. Should I get a gun?
No, just call the police.
Doctor, now I'm hearing nothing. Now it's gone to silence.
Well, say I'm getting used to it,
Doctor,
Mark,
what's going
but I'm
on?
not getting used to these fucking ghosts.
Doctor, talk to me. Talk to me.
It was
Talk to
another
me.
ghost,
Talk to
Brayden.
me.
You've
Talk to
got
me.
Sasquatch, I've got ghost. Okay?
Oh,
this is
God.
what happens. This is the world we live
Quite
in.
the
It's
circumstances we find
2022.
ourselves in, huh?
It's 2022, and these are the things we got to deal with. We got COVID.
Doctor,
we got ghosts. We got Bigfoot. 9/11 and Pearl Harbor. The future kind of sucks. But I hope you got out of there and you called the police, Brayden. Thank you very much.
Doctor, I
for your
haven't done
research.
anything. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to hear your advice. My girlfriend's back. Say hi.
Leave her. Leave. I said leave her. Leave
No,
her.
I'm back,
No,
Doctor.
she's
I
here,
can- I
Doc.
can hear
And
that.
the noise has now stopped.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what
took
did
care of it.
what did you see? What did you see up there, Mason?
Yeah, she hasn't. I'm still waiting to hear what
What'd you
transpired.
see? What'd you see up there?
I just knocked on the door and someone came to the door and I just told them to stop and they stopped and now I'm back.
Doctor, she looks like she's been through hell. Her hair is jumbled.
It was stressful. It was
Yeah, it
definitely
would be.
stressful.
It would be stressful.
I mean, she may have just went toe to toe with a Squatch here. I mean, how do we get one of these things out of our house? I guess would be where do we go from here? How do we move forward? I don't want to lose my house. You know, I don't want to. I'm just trying to figure out how I should proceed. I guess.
Well, Braden, have you tried asking it to leave? Like, why don't you, have you tried going up there yourself and just asking it to just kind of explain the situation?
You don't want to go up there.
I haven't been up there. No. Maybe that could be.
I don't think he has to go up there. I think I handled it. Honestly.
Well, doctor, maybe somebody in the chat program has an idea. I mean, I don't mind watching.
Well, Chris Lee says that you're losing more than a house, Braden. I don't know what Chris Lee means by that, but he says you're losing more than a house. Just call the police. Call the police and leave her.
Well, doctor, I don't know what are the police going to do at this point? I mean,
I'll take care of them too. I mean, I don't mind.
Doctor,
Braden,
I guess I'm
Braden,
cut along.
Just cut your losses. Braden, cut your losses.
Well,
just Braden.
I mean,
Braden,
that's what you're telling me.
Braden, cut your losses.
Okay,
Mason,
like I said, I have no problem
Mason,
watching.
you know,
If that's what it'll take to stay in the hunt.
Oh, yes, and Mason, you know how to get a hold of me if you have any problems. But
I know how to get a hold of you.
Well,
yeah, I know you do.
No, well, we are in a.
What are you doing later, Doctor?
Oh, after the show, I'm just.
Yeah. Is there an after party or anything?
There's always.
Well,
an
we hear
after
sometimes
party.
there's after parties. We don't.
No, there's always an after party, and everybody's always invited.
Okay, cool.
Okay, because I hear about the after party. I haven't ever been.
No, Braden. There's no after. Braden.
Oh, okay.
Braden. No, there's nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mason, if come on by.
No, there's no after party. But if there was, he would just text me all the information about it.
And if anybody, if anybody, one else wants to see, you go to paranormalconspiracy.org and you'll be able to see all about the after party. Yeah, tell it to leave. Call the police. And thank you, caller. Thank you for calling in tonight. Yeah, they just tell it to leave. Tell it get out of here, Mark. Okay, we got one more caller. Rhonda calling all the way back on line 19. Hello, Rhonda. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Your last call of the night. You better make it good.
Doctor, it's Rhonda.
Rhonda.
The executive, the one that hired you.
It's this Rhonda. Okay, you're not the last caller of the night. You're the second last caller of the night. How can I help you tonight, Rhonda? What do you want? What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I was told to call you in. You told me to call you.
I didn't say anything. I've been sitting here doing the show for the last 2 hours and 11 minutes, Rhonda. 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Mark told me to call you then. He said that you wanted me to call.
You said it? Yes, you did. She's saying you did. She's saying... Mark says he didn't call you either, but
No, he did.
Never.
He
know
also
what
tried
to
to sell me
believe.
another home. You tell this man to stop selling me a damn home.
He's actually trying to sell. I thought that was just kind of a cover for his shitty.
Anyway, I'm just calling to let you know that we did the budgets for the studio.
Oh, okay.
You remember how we talked about this last time?
Yeah, I remember, Rhonda.
Yeah. It's not going to happen. You're not moving up from Studio D.
That's okay, Rhonda. That's okay. Look at me. I'm happy. We're happy to be down here in D. Yes, things are fixed.
Are you?
Things are all looking up, Doctor. No, you just got to take those frowns and turn them into lemonade because... I'm not gonna lie. Studio A would have been nicer, or B, or C, but no, I've learned to take those lemons and turn them upside down, Rhonda. I'm happy. I'm happy we're down here.
Doctor, I spent the entire budget for next year trying to get your stuff back from the FBI.
Well, you did it. You did it. Look. Well, I've got my watch. I've got my chain. I've got my suit jacket. We got the card back. They only give one. I don't know if you're aware, Rhonda, but they only give one out. If you're a real doctor, you only get one. And the FBI took it away. And I thought...
Do you know how much that cost me?
Oh, I don't even want to guess. I appreciate it. I from the bottom of my bunch, I really appreciate it, Rhonda. Thank you.
All right. Are you sure?
You can just get rid of these fucking ghosts. So you go.
Yeah, I couldn't get rid of the ghosts.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's
That's
the one
what we
thing I
deal
couldn't.
with down here in Studio D, and we learn to get used to it. You know, you gotta take
Really?
the
'Cause
bad
all I
and make
get
it
are a
happy.
whole bunch of emails. I get a whole bunch of emails from Mark saying that A, he wants to sell me a house. B, that you're talking behind my back, saying that our contract negotiations wasn't good enough for you, and you think you deserve better. And then I also have C, I have all these emails from Mark saying that all you want to do is try to get rid of me. And then no.
It's
You're
not
telling me
true.
that you want to swap
Rhonda,
with
it's
Richard
not
Burnish.
true.
Do you know
Look
how
at me.
long I worked with Richard Burnish? I worked with Richard Burnish for 13 years. 13 going on to 14 years. I've known him since he was a child.
but
he was
lies.
12 during Jesus Chat Line.
Yeah, but he
And what you want to take over Studio A? You want to take over Studio A? I don't even know you. I took a chance. I took a risk, and you became friends with him. And the FBI raided our entire studio. Are you serious right now?
It wasn't me. Blame that other guy.
All you did.
Blame that guy
All
that
you
works with the past. Blame that fucking that round
Chad
guy.
did nothing wrong, from what I understand.
Nah, this is not what I hear. That's not what I hear, Rhonda.
That's not what I had.
Listen, Rhonda. I know I work for you. I know I do the show for you, but I am a real doctor. And I've been a doctor for a long time, 18 to 19, maybe 25 years. And I'm not going to bullshit you here. You know, there's some people, it's at the doctor office. Everybody knows that. My degree's there. But I don't want to bullshit you, you know. People don't tell you the truth because they're, you know, it's just the way it goes with bosses. But I'm here to tell you that I'm telling you the truth, Rhonda. I'm on your side.
Really? You're on my side? It cost me $20,000 to get back that stupid card. That one
Rhonda.
card that you brought from South America that you said was the equivalent of El Dorado gold. I don't believe this.
Yeah, it's real, Rhonda, and I thank you. I really do. I don't know what I'd do without you, without your help, without your effort. I'm going to spend the next, 18 to 19, maybe 25 years proving myself to you because I'm so grateful for getting it back.
All right.
I'm so grateful. Got 3
How's my
kisses.
husband's jacket fitting you?
Oh, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I couldn't get all your clothes back. So I'm glad that the jacket looks good. I'm looking at you on the TV. You look good tonight.
The shorts are a little snug, but anyways, thanks for calling in. Thank you for calling in, Rhonda. I'm very happy with your services, and I'm happy.
All right, I'll check in with you next week.
Yeah, I'm happy. Happy she's my boss. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for calling in. We've got one more caller, Mark. What are you doing after the show? What are you doing after the show, Mark? Well, I like if you want to give some of these out to your friends, here, just take them. Okay, we've got Ronald calling in on line 1138. Ugh, I dropped my one card. Hello, Ronald. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. You are the last call of the night. How can I help you? Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, Ron. Can I call you Ron?
Hi, Doctor. No, actually, I prefer Ronald.
All right. Hello, Ronald. Welcome to the show. Welcome Welcome back, Ronald. How can I help you? Well, hi. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. So hi. So I guess when I think of when I think of Bigfoot, right? I think of someone who's like very mysterious. Out in the woods a lot.
Yes.
Super hairy. They've got a lot of hair all over their face, their arms,
very
legs.
Atypical of Bigfoot. Yes.
Right? Like a lot of hair on the chest, even.
A lot of hair in the chest.
Super hairy.
More than me. More hair than I have.
Well, now that's where I might disagree with you.
Yeah. Yes,
that's where I might disagree with you there, because I feel like you've been trying this whole show. Has been about, is Bigfoot real?
And
are you just trying to deflect? Are you trying to deflect off of yourself? Because you're looking like a Squatch yourself here.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Look at all that. Look at all that fucking hair all over your face.
This is a chain made of jewels.
This is a watch
Look at of white
I'm talking about your beard.
Diamonds. My beard. This is just hair. This is just facial hair. Ronnie. Can I call you Ronnie?
You call me Ronald, okay? It's Ronald.
Ronald. Yes. No, this is just a human facial hair. It's not.
Well,
Sasquatch has much more than. Yes, it does, Mark. A Sasquatch has much more hair than I do. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Mark.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I think
it does.
this whole show has just been a diversion. I bring it up and you start talking about these. Oh, look at my jewelry. Look at my. Oh, I got this nice watch.
You're
just trying to deflect from the whole situation.
Should the guy in the $8,000 should the guy with the $7,000
you can't see. Keep
yes,
stuttering.
Mark.
All right?
Yes, it does, Mark.
All right,
more hair, more. I do. Yes, it does. Should the guy in the $5,000? Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Mark. Yeah, more hair. Should the guy in the $6,000 with the $6,000 watch?
There's too much hair.
Mark,
you're literally just a Sasquatch.
It does. Should the guy?
It's you.
Shut it down.
The whole show is about you.
Shut it down.
Are you real? Are you real?
Fucking
is it you? Are you the real?
Inserting into ear canal can cause injury. I say it again. Inserting into ear canal can cause injury. of children. I say it again. Keep out of reach of children.
Yeah, so this is the one. This is the song that I've been talking to you folks about doing. So I'll do it now. We'll let it run, and I'll show you how it's done. And that's how it's done. And I hope you learn a lot.